Apple is rumoured to be planning a new iPhone SE, the iPhone SE3 as it's dubbed. It's said to be the first budget iPhone with 5G connectivity and could arrive at Apple's spring event, which is now confirmed to be held on the 8th of March. Here's everything I know about the iPhone SE3 so far. Apple has yet to reveal the existence of a third generation iPhone SE, but speculation is growing that the company is preparing a new low-cost mobile phone. Sources close to the project have supposedly leaked the basic specs, and some analysts have tipped Apple to release two devices, a standard iPhone SE3 and a larger SE3 Plus model. This will be good news for those who want a greater display and are on a budget. In this video, we are going to be looking at the most credible iPhone SE3 leaks and rumours. But before we get into this video, be sure to subscribe to the channel for more tech content. So starting off with the rumours around the release date. The iPhone SE3 is rumoured to be launching at Apple's recently announced spring event, the virtual showcase titled Peak Performance. You can watch the event directly on Apple's website. Bloomberg's Mark Gurman, one of the most respected Apple watchers, had previously tipped the event to take place on or near the 8th of March and to feature a low-cost iPhone. The current iPhone SE, which is the 2020 model, was launched on the 15th of April 2020, so the predicted refresh could come almost 24 months later. When it comes to the price, there's no news on the rumoured iPhone SE3 price yet, but the current SE3 model starts at £389 or $399, so we could expect the iPhone SE3 to be at around this price range. Apple can also increase the number of potential customers by dropping the price of the 2020 SE model so that they can accommodate those who want an iPhone at a lower budget. And when it comes to the design, major leaks have been claimed to have revealed the possible specs of the iPhone SE3. It is predicted that Apple's budget 5G iPhone will look like a refreshed version of the iPhone 8. This report is further supported by a recent article that is published by Bloomberg, which says the design is expected to be similar to the current iPhone SE. Also, like previous models, the next iPhone SE will have a 4.7-inch LCD display rather than the more advanced OLED display. The leak didn't specifically say whether or not any future iPhone SE will feature a home button, but the consistent design seems to point out to a Touch ID home button on the new device. I think it is likely that Apple will keep their Touch ID and possibly leave Face ID for their more higher end products. Elsewhere, reliable Apple analyst has said Cupertino is working on a larger version of the iPhone SE, the 5.5-inch iPhone SE Plus. Other sources have made similar predictions, but some tip the supposed iPhone SE Plus for a 5.7-inch or a 6.1-inch LCD display. This will be very good news for those who want a larger iPhone display at a lower price. Lastly, there's lots of talks of Apple adding Face ID to the new iPhone SE, but given the rumours of a bezel-heavy design, this sounds very unlikely in my opinion. Bloomberg reporter Mark Gurman, typically one of the most accurate sources for Apple rumours, believes the new iPhone SE will boast 5G network capabilities, an improved camera and a faster processor. There's some disagreement over just how much faster that chip might be though. But with many sources claiming that the iPhone SE3 is set for the same A15 Bionic chip found in the iPhone 13, other Apple watchers have said Apple will stick with the A14 Bionic chip in the iPhone 12. Whichever chip Apple end up choosing, either one would be an upgrade on the current iPhone SE, which runs on Apple's A13 Bionic processor. When it comes to the cameras, I expect more of the same. The iPhone SE3 is expected to sport the same 12-megapixel snapper as the iPhone SE. Possibly a new, more powerful sensor could be in the works, but nothing's been confirmed as yet. Potentially, we could expect to see night mode photography, as Apple are slowly moving in that direction for a lot of their Apple products. We should expect an upgrade in the selfie camera in terms of megapixels and its ability to offer features such as wide-angle photos. Though the iPhone SE got some decent camera upgrades in 2020, it would fall behind a lot if there were no improvements this year. I am not expecting a triple or even dual lens camera system, but there are some things I hope are coming. For one, I would like to see Deep Fusion and Night Mode become available with the new iPhone SE. After all, while the iPhone 8 did not originally have portrait mode, the iPhone SE ended up getting the feature, so it's definitely more of a software thing instead of hardware. Deep Fusion was first seen with the iPhone 11, is a computational photography process that required at least an A13 Bionic, which the second generation SE had, but oddly enough did not have the feature. Hopefully it will be included with the 3rd generation iPhone SE, as it would give photos an even higher level of finer detail for things like skin, clothing and foliage. Night mode also launched with the iPhone 11 lineup and is another computational photography process. Again, this would be something I want to see in the iPhone SE because it's been real good on the flagship devices and a feature that should just be on all iPhones at this point. There's no word on battery size either, but we'd expect to see some sort of improvement on the 1821 mAh power bank in the iPhone SE. I managed to get a day's use out of the current model's battery, but note that it does require topping up daily, especially if you're watching content with the brightness cranked up. With the iPhone SE3 tipped to launch in early March, some juicy new spec leaks could be just around the corner. But all in all, if you are after a small affordable iPhone with 5G, the rumoured iPhone SE3 could be just the one for you. And let's not forget that multiple sources have claimed the rumoured iPhone 14 mini is dead and buried. If that's the case, the iPhone SE3 could turn out to be the compact iPhone of choice for Apple buyers. And we have come to the end of the video, and I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and please do leave any questions you may have in the comments below. And until next time, take care.